Welcome to physics. This year we're going to be using a new physics online textbook. You can access that book a couple different ways. One way is you can use the link that's shown on your screen right now. Just type that into your browser. Good idea to bookmark it. Or you can see that this is our website that we're going to be using for physics class. And if we scroll down on this front page where it reads online physics textbook, you just click on this image and it will redirect you to the Holt McDonald Online website, which is how we access the book. So you put in your school username and the school password and you click log in and it brings you to another screen. You may have more than one book that's used by this publisher, so make sure that you choose from the pull down menu the Physics 2017 Premium, and then you're just going to click on the student edition. And this will bring you right to the online physics book, and there it is. To navigate the book, there are a few ways that you can do that. Of course, you can always use the table of contents, and the contents comes out, and you can click on any of the chapters, and then any of the specific sections, and it will take you right there. You can also turn the pages using these page buttons back and forth this way. Or you can also go to specific pages by typing them in at the top. So here's an example. The other thing you can do too is you can use these back and forth buttons, and they'll go between the specific pages that you just were on. So this is page 46. Let's just go to, as an example, page 100. And this will go back to page 46. It won't go back to 99, and this one will go back to 100. So if you had like review questions and then you had other parts of the book, you can always use that to toggle back and forth. In each of the chapters, it's just a standard textbook, so we'll go back to page 46. This is how it reads. If we go on to the next page, you'll see there's some practice problems that you'll become familiar with. At the end of the chapters, there's a summary, and then if we go, there's some review questions and problems that you'll see at the end of each of the chapters. As far as being able to view the parts of the book, you've got your page view selection over here. You can zoom in and out to make the font bigger or smaller. You can have it so that right now it's selected on this middle one, which is one page at a time, and then you would use these buttons to toggle back and forth. Might not be, if we go to page 46 again, the easiest way for reading. So if you wanted to, you could use this first selection over here. It zooms in a little bit and then it just scrolls, so it's one page after the other using your mouse or touchpad. You can also use a double view, so you see both pages side by side. Of course, it's a little bit smaller. You can, of course, maximize the screen to make it a little bit bigger, and you can do that for any of the views with this page view tab button over here. One of the features that you could do as well is you can bookmark different pages. So all you have to do to bookmark is you just click on the different pages and it puts a bookmark there. It also records it here where it reads a bookmark. So it tells you the date and it tells you the page numbers. If we'll go back to page 100 again, and we want to bookmark this one, and then it shows the different bookmarks. If we click on the bookmark, it'll take us right to that page. So a quick way to go back and forth, if you left off with something, you can always bookmark it, and then you'll know exactly where you left off for later on. Another feature that you can do is you can highlight the text. You can highlight as much or as little as you'd like. And when you do that, you can add a note. Just by clicking on adding a note, and it highlights it. You can choose the highlighter color if you'd like. If you don't want it to be highlighted, you can also underline it. And then you can type in your note over here. So this is a note. And you could write whatever you'd like, and then save it. We'll also go back to page 100. And let's just do this one over here. Let's not do 100. Let's go to page before where there's some text. Here we go. Type in this one, we can add a note here. And this will be another note. And you can even change the color. You can see that it turns the highlighter color a little bit different. And then if you click on notes, it'll give a list of all the notes that are there, and it will take you right to the page. So we went to page, or on page 99, if we click on page 48 for that note, it'll take us all the way back there. And then it gives the note, and you can make it as more descriptive if you'd like. You have 1,000 characters that are there. If you don't like the note, it's pretty simple. You just click your notes, click on the one that's there, and then you can delete it. You can also search for different keywords if you'd like. This might not be super helpful because, like, if we put in certain keywords, you'll see that a number of them come up. So 10 out of 129. So maybe that's helpful, maybe it's not. And then you've got some other features that you can explore. You can print pages if you'd like to. I'm not sure why you would do that, but you could if you'd like. You could click on this and it tells you all about the book. That's very exciting. And then there's also another quick start guide. So there you go. This is your online textbook, just like a regular textbook, but now you can access it from anywhere at home and you never have to carry a physical textbook with you. We'll see you in class.